All right, we here. What's your name?
HandSomeTrapz.
Okay, now where did you get that from?
HandSomeTrapz. That's really I started with handsome. You know what I'm saying? I was then I had a partner. Really okay. Let me go back. I had a partner named Rico. Uh, Rico means good looking and handsome. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was like Hispanic and shit, Honduran and shit. So I took that and then just had added handsome, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
then later I added the traps because I heard of somebody named Handsome already, you know what I'm saying? So changed it, ended up making it Handsome Traps.
How long you been making music?
Uh, I've been making music a good while, but I be pausing a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Why you be pausing?
Not as far as now, but I'm saying like I like but I've been making music since 16, but I had different eras where I'd be kind of like I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
trying to get some money or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I always been around music, you know what I'm saying? My dad did music, shit like
Are you one of those people that don't want to tell your age, or do you care? What's
that.
up?
I'm 30. I'm 30.
Okay. I mean, especially being 30, so people really don't like saying that they 30 these days. I'm like, it's not that serious. You're not even that old yet.
Nah. I feel it's all about maintaining your youth. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I be
You
thinking
look
about
young
when
still.
when my stepdad was well not even just certain people people age different. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people be in their 20s, motherfucking
Looking
them.
hard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Living a
yeah,
hard life.
yeah. So I feel like it just about take care of yourself type shit, eating right, shit like that.
You from the H?
Yeah, I'm from Houston.
What side?
I was born on the southeast side by Pasadena.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I went to school in middle school and high school on the north side. So by
Okay.
spring and shit.
Okay, bet. What side do you like more?
Uh
It don't even gotta be your sides. Like,
really I like all of Houston, but I do like the southwest and downtown because the city vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I like the Galleria Mall. I like all that type of vibe. I like downtown, southwest, but for the most part probably like the south side.
what type
Probably.
of music do you make?
Uh probably like play like Houston. I'm trying to tap back into the sound, but I would say for the most part, like player music. You know what I'm saying? Player type.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you a player?
I would think so.
Yo, it's just the questions like that gotta come after. Like, are you?
nah, I'm
Are you
talking.
P? What's up?
Nah, you can't quick with that motherfucker. Yeah. I'm an H-time player. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, he did.
What is a player? Like, let's start there. Like, let me hear your definition.
Uh, see, when I say player, I'm more saying like I came growing up listening to like a lot of screw music, a lot of like keys, that word is, you know what I'm saying? So when I think of
Right.
player, I think of like Houston culture, being fly, being, ladies man,
Hmm.
uh get being your own boss, uh
For sure.
that type of shit,
You got a project coming out soon or nah?
I'm actually working. See, I'm working on singles in the midst of it because I do gotta drop stuff. But right
Right.
now, I'm like mainly focused on finna put out a project and with a producer named Mad Villain. I don't know
Hmm.
if you ever heard of him, but and
Houston producer or nah?
yeah, he's a Houston producer. And basically, I'm trying to tap back into the sound. You know what I'm saying? Back with the culture a little more. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We still at the top of the year, so I'm gonna ask you, how is your year so far?
It's been going. It's actually been going pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's actually been going pretty good.
Nah, this year has been fucking crazy so far. Um, the fuck, I don't know. Normally, I would. Normally, we talk about like current events on this show, but I'm like, what the hell has been even going on? Like,
Shit, damn planes falling out the sky and
shit.
shit.
And listen, I won't be on any planes anytime soon.
For real?
Have you flew? recently?
Not in the past 2 months, nah, but
You're not scared.
nah, cause I feel like it's like trying to scare people. You know, I don't know
Yeah,
why.
yeah, like some like
It's
yeah.
definitely real. I don't want to be on one of them planes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Um, okay, this is about to be random, but have you been seeing like the random clip that's been going around of like the New York police officer lady that's like getting backlash from like twerking in the music video?
Nah,
No?
nah. But what's funny, I have seen the viral video of that lady in Afghanistan from New York. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking
I have
about?
seen that, and I don't know what's fully going on with that,
Yeah, I
but
don't
that should
know.
look crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if that's staged. I don't know if that's real. Yeah.
I'm fucking dead. Um, what's your favorite like? What's your favorite? Who's your favorite artist? Yeah.
uh, favorite artist. I feel like I listen to all types of music, so you would have to be like more like from where, like in general, or
What's
like
your favorite genre?
hip hop, of course.
Hip hop.
Yeah, but
Okay, who's your
thi-
favorite rapper?
this is what I say. I say growing up, I listened to a lot of like Houston music, like Screwed Up Click, shit like that. But I also was like a big Wayne head. You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
Wayne. I like Wiz Khalifa. I like Primo Rice,
Okay.
Sugar Free. Uh,
Are you a stoner?
definitely.
How many blunts or wood today?
Probably like four. I like four.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
People, I smoke. Does
Okay.
he smoke
Okay.
more?
Yeah, probably like four. I be feel. I don't think I'm that bad, but yeah.
Do you think weed is a gateway drug? Yeah, I always like to ask people this.
It depending on what type of person you is, you know what I'm saying. That's what I would say.
Right,
I would say
I can feel that.
for me, I was like a scary person, so like
When did you
I
start smoking?
probably like 16, probably
Yeah.
like 16. I was one of them kids like all my partners was smoking, and I'd be like, ah, y'all tripping, woo woo woo. But then, uh, I don't feel like running down the whole scenario. My first day I stopped smoking, but basically after my first, I'm like, damn,
Did you
okay.
tweak?
Nah, I didn't tweak.
Okay.
I was just laughing and
The normal
smiling,
shit.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Got the munchies.
yeah, all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um. Shit. I'm really trying to think of like I like to bounce off of like what's happening in real life, but life is hell. It's not dry, but it's dry shit. I mean, the world is ending. We know that. Like,
The aliens here, you know what I'm
the
saying?
aliens are here. The world ending. Elon Musk is taking over. Donald Trump is wilding out. Like I
So
don't know.
what? Okay, I know you asking me questions, but what you think about that? I want to ask the alien. You know
What do I
what I'm
think
saying?
about? What
What
do I
you
think about what?
what you just asked me? Like you saying the world, like just you ain't gotta give me a long, but like what you think about that? Like with just things going on, like what you say with Donald Trump or
I think
uh,
we all going to shit. Like, but like, I try to tell people though. Like, I don't know. It feel like the world ended, but damn, we just went through fucking COVID, and that shit was kind of crazy. And like, who would have ever thought something like that would happen? But then I think about the past, and I'm like, y'all niggas was in slavery.
yeah.
We had the Holocaust. Like, y'all probably thought the world was ending when y'all was waking up every day on this farm getting beat.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
I ain't never thought of it like that, but yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, what is like bad at this point? Like, you got people across the world, maybe like getting bombs dropped on them in some foreign country. It's like, what is? But nah, for us in America though, this Donald Trump shit, this nigga wilding out. He is wilding
Yeah,
out.
yeah. He definitely holding his nuts. I was saying.
He wilding out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. We just gonna talk about it since we here, and this is a safe space. And honestly, I'm gonna get these masks soon so everybody can talk freely for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think you're wrong about everything. Nobody's wrong about everything. It's like I feel like nobody's completely bad or nobody's completely good. Like some things, I'm not gonna say which things, but some things I'd be like, that's he not that bad for that one. He's saying it bad, but like he have a bad delivery. That
Yeah,
is
yeah,
true. Yeah, I don't know. These
yeah,
niggas is bad. Elon Musk is low key running the whole show.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I get what you saying, like on the good, basically, but it's like if y'all got if motherfucker got all this power and y'all making moves for certain things for the bad of humanity or
Right.
whatever, then it's like you bad. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, we black, so we already know that nobody care about us.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it
yeah,
don't
yeah,
even really
yeah, yeah,
matter.
yeah.
Cause if it was another white guy in there, he still wouldn't care about us. So it's like
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is nothing
yeah,
new for us. So
yeah, 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 yeah. We used to having
I
yeah,
tell people when I when I used to hear people talking about Donald Trump being racist, I'm like, yo, the first what? How many presidents did we have when slavery was legal in America?
yeah,
Like, so
yeah,
this one guy is like the worst one that we've had. Like, and we've literally had presidents okay with slavery. Like, stop playing.
yeah.
Like, be for real with yourself.
Nah,
But
no
Donald Trump is an
bullshit.
asshole.
I
He is definitely that though.
say he a character like a motherfucker.
And let's be for real, he funny too. He funny. Sometimes he be saying shit and I be laughing. And I be like,
Yeah,
damn, I
yeah.
should not be laughing at this.
Okay, since you said that, okay, the little meeting they had, I don't know if you seen that they had a little meeting and shit with the Ukrainian dude.
Right. And he
And
was
and the dude was like, you don't feel it right now, but y'all gonna feel it. He like, hold on. He talk like a nigga. He like, you not gonna tell us what we gonna feel. You know what I'm saying?
literally,
We
you
gonna
saw
feel
that.
real good. You know what I'm saying? He talk like we gonna feel good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this
I
nigga
was like, he's
crazy.
really pressing him right now. Like,
Yeah, he got all he like on some mob shit. He got niggas in the
yeah.
room with him. They like, why you ain't got a suit on? And
And honestly, I kind of like that though. I'm like, oh shit.
I
Like,
say this nigga here is
he's really pressing him in real time.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
He was like, so what you think about that? Cause I'm like, is he wrong for the one saying like, I don't want to be in that, and I'm tired of giving y'all money? Cause a lot of people in America was like talking about why y'all funding this and that when we got our own, you know?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. We gonna do better fact searching in the future. But I don't know exact. Oh, you said the Ukrainian shit. I do know a little bit about that.
Ukraine and in
Gaza and shit.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You know, it's certain words you can't say. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't care on weird aliens.
Okay, okay,
What
okay.
do we have to say? We stand with the Free Palestine.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all always trying to fucking kill some brown people.
Yeah, yeah, that's a whole
That's a whole nother thing.
yeah, that's
But
a
when it
whole
comes to standing with niggas in war and shit and like and shit like that, it's like
niggas got our own problem.
we got our own problems. But I do understand, like, like I feel like even in street shit too, kinda sometimes it's like
Definitely.
who you affiliated with or who you like, you know. It's like
Yeah.
okay, if they helping us and then in it's their time of need, we kind of have to help them. If that's your homie, if that's your friend, and then something happened and they need your help, what like what we supposed to do? Say like, ugh.
I definitely feel. See, that's why this shit be so
That's
layered.
why it be so
Yeah,
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 yeah. It
yeah.
be layered because it's like I don't know. It's like on one hand, it's like
It's
I get what
business.
you saying,
It's
but
business.
also going back to being a black man, it's like man, them niggas like let them. You know what I'm
Let them
saying?
handle it.
Yeah, that's
Let them
y'all
handle it.
problem. I don't got. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, 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 for real.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like I can talk about it both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Not for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. Um, shit. Um, Donald Trump. Bruh. That's a whole topic that you could just go into for like days and days.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you believe that aliens are real? Even though aliens right
Uh,
here in front of you?
I think this gonna sound funny, but I think like people, I think what people say aliens and stuff is like the same thing of like what people try to say is like probably like demons, angels, and stuff like
I've
that.
heard this one before.
That's what and people just be like, oh, they aliens, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't think they come down from space?
I do think it's space, but I think it's we live in a firmament.
Wait, you gonna have to you gonna have to explain this one.
Like I don't know. I be it just even in the Bible we talk about like you know what I'm saying. I
Right.
just think we live. I don't know. I think we live in a firm. I don't think nobody can make it out. I don't know.
You
Now,
think this is hell?
nah, hell no.
Uh, I just have to ask.
Nah, like I don't know what Elon claiming he doing with the rockets or where he going. You know
He
what I'm
doing
saying?
something sketchy.
Nah, they talk. I don't know if you heard about little ice wall theories and shit like that.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Maybe it's shit like that, but I don't think we could really leave the firmament. I think it's stuff outside of the firmament, but I don't think
Oh, you
human
saying that
flesh.
we can't leave Earth?
Yeah, as
Yeah,
humans, I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think you can get out the firmament. Nah.
I'm 50-50 with you on that because I'm like I just don't. I think it's either. I feel like you can see my facial expressions even though
Nah,
like
nah, nah. I'm looking at your ass like I'm talking to a dad. Like I'm having a real live conversation. Nah, go ahead. Though.
you easing into it. You easing into it. I think it's either it's something out there and we can actually go out there and they not lying,
Yeah.
or they actually are just straight up lying and we actually can leave. And I kind of lean more towards not being able to leave Earth because I'm like, it just don't feel right. It don't feel.
Cause it's like when I got older, I know when you young, they take you on them little field trips like Space Center, Houston and shit. And it's like
Right.
when I got older, I'm thinking back, like when they tell you like to take not the stuff they used and like it's like that shit looked it outdated. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, did y'all really go to the moon? Did y'all really you feel me?
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
If
know.
we can leave into space and like go to another planet like Mars and shit, I'm Christian. I'm black. Mama, you know I believe in God, and I'm always believe in God. But if you can travel to other planets and live, I'm gonna have some questions. I'm gonna have some questions like why was we not talking about Mars and Jupiter inside the Bible,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
why?
yeah.
I'm gonna have some real questions.
Yeah, if that's real, then that definitely opens a whole nother
It's gonna
box.
be some real questions.
So yeah, definitely, definitely.
Cause this wasn't in the Bible. What's up?
Yeah. So, what you think about that shit with Elon Musk talking about he going to Mars? Do you think he really going to Mars? Do you think he on that? It's a bunch of rich people on a secret thing, and they really got some other shit going on because the world fit in it.
I
Nah,
think a little bit of everything. Let's be for real. I think that we should be scared if they really can make it to Mars because we know it's gonna be mostly white people,
yeah, definitely.
and and I think they gonna do their 2.0. They said shit. Last time we tried to take over America, and we tried to put these niggas on this farm and make their ass pick this cotton, and then they found their freedom. But now we got this empty planet, and we fit to really do it up. Like I'm scared if they actually colonize Mars. Now, I also do think that the world may be ending for real, and they might know something ahead of time. And of course, if something, I need people to understand this. Like, let's be for real. Like, listen, this is a real conspiracy today. If something is really going to happen and they know it, like if a huge ass comet is coming or if the world is going to end, they're not going to get on the fucking news and say,
Hell nah.
they're not going to get on the news and say,
Hell
everybody,
nah.
it's going down.
They gonna be planned up years ahead and shit.
They gonna let the people know that they gonna take and
Yeah.
save. They gonna let them know.
And you either
And
need
we
to
gonna
be
be out
rich
here.
or a motherfucker that can make some shit that you know what I'm saying?
Right, like, yeah,
And when I say rich, I'm talking about not no millions. I'm talking about
billions.
yeah, we talking about but yeah.
You need to be doctored into.
Motherfuckers we don't see. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yeah.
not for real. Yeah, shit crazy. They definitely doing some sketchy shit.
Yeah.
Did you see the one like all the famous people going?
What you talking about?
Something about like I think it's the Amazon one. Like a few famous people are loading up on a rocket.
Hell no, I ain't
Jeff-
see that shit. I'm gonna look this shit up.
Jeff Bezos' wife. Like it's a few celebrities just going into space randomly, like soon, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like,
Yeah, nah. I
y'all
ain't
trying
see
to get
that
off this earth too quick for me.
shit. Yeah. Yeah, that shit.
The thing is, though, before we get off the space topic, listen, I would love to go to space. This is the future, and new shit is popping up all the time. But I think that for the time period that I was born in, we just gonna stick to the iPhones and to the shit that we came up on that was like
yeah.
that was advanced. You know, the
Yeah,
iPhone was
yeah,
advanced
yeah.
when we was young. It's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick to that.
It was I don't know if you seen it, but it was like this interview with Snoop, and he was basically like they were talking about if you can go to space for $1 million, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, "What the fuck? I look like gathered $1 million to go to space with you motherfuckers. He like, you know what I'm saying?
No, for
He
real
like,
though.
even if I could go, like, motherfucker gonna leave me out. You know what I'm saying? But
No, because all bets are off once we up there. Like,
yeah, it's like it's some other shit. Yeah, that's why I'm like that bring up but like I said, I'm still caught up in like I still think we in the you know, I don't think we could or I think it's out like I don't know how to explain it. Like I think you could go to space, but like it's a limit to where you
yeah,
can
you're
go
not going to
type
just be
shit.
traveling
Like
off.
yeah, like I don't think it's like you just go everywhere. I think it's like oh shit, I think we really like in some type of like little dome or some type shit.
Vacuum type shit. Like,
So
I just want to know if you really can go up there. Like, when you get out of Earth, do you just see the sun over there? Like, what's up? Like, is it just a big ass fireball over there in the distance?
man, that's what I'm saying. That whole space, like I don't know. I don't, man. I don't. That one I don't know. You said what? I said they got all that money. They would have been left us.
They would have
Yeah, like
been.
yeah, I think so. And it's like y'all claim like I feel like the technology they revealed to us, they been had that.
Right. It's like
So it's
10
like if
years.
y'all saying
Like,
AI, y'all been did this.
right.
Y'all claim what year they went to space? I don't know if you know for
They
sure.
said they went to space in 1960. And I'm like, hold up. Hold
Yeah,
up.
the
This
'60s.
don't add
That's
up.
before my pops. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
if
And
you can
it's
go to
like
space in 1960, why did we not have iPhones?
facts.
It's just something
Or
not
some.
adding up.
I don't even think they had cell phones, did they?
They didn't even have cell phones. They barely had the fucking phones.
Yeah, and pay phones and shit like that.
They was
Did
still,
they?
and like they had operators that like plugged you in. It wasn't even like, how the fuck are we so basic in 1960, barely having TVs, black and white TVs and shit, but we can go to space? That
Yeah,
doesn't make any sense.
yeah. I ain't gonna
We can
lie.
go to the moon in 1960, but we can't have like flat screen TVs? Huh?
Yeah. That's why I'm. Yeah,
That don't make sense.
that part. That's why I was kind of bringing it. Yeah, that definitely.
I be really, when I was a kid, I was really listening to people like, this shit don't make sense.
Yeah. Or like, basically, when a person brings it to your attention, sometimes you sit back and think like, what?
Quiet as it's kept. What did I say? Um, it's something that I used to tell people when I was a kid. I forgot. It was like,
True stranger than fiction type shit.
it's like, it was a lot of questions I had about. Oh, I remember. So when you read the Bible, yes, I'm taking it there. When you read the Bible and you start in Genesis and shit, it's like, okay, God made the earth day 1, day 2, and it takes you through the first week and like how he made the week and day and night and everything, right?
Yeah.
So I be asking people like, hold up, when did the dinosaurs?
Oh yeah,
Where
yeah.
are the
All that
dinosaurs on the
shit.
timeline? If Adam and Eve and everything was made like in that first week and that's how we start and everything, where are the dinosaurs and the mammoths and like all of the ice age shit? Like where?
Oh, see.
We need to really start breaking this shit
All
down.
right. Well, since you brought up the Bible, I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but
We
I'm
not.
like kind of like how you brought it up. It's like, uh, say that. Wait, it's like,
Where do the dinosaurs? I know it sound crazy. Where do the dinosaurs fall in the timeline of history in like the Bible?
I don't.
Like
I don't.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's an answer out there. I'm pretty sure there's like some scientist, nerdy person that's gonna be like BC,
Cause I got a little.
1000 BC.
Yeah. Like. Yeah, like
You like hell nah. I don't even know where to begin.
I'm so yeah, I'm so
I don't even know where
like
to begin.
yeah, like I do think some form of like I don't know if
We
like
know dinosaurs are real.
are they?
I mean, they could have made those bones up, but like that would be crazy. Y'all really trying to manipulate us at that point.
They done.
Like,
I
come
do
on.
believe it was probably like big ass animals that probably don't exist no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and they like that, but it's like
They say giants existed. Giants are in the Bible.
yeah, that's what I'm kind of. See, that's why when you brought up the Bible, I know about the Nephilim, and if you know about motherfucking Enoch and stuff like that, the fallen and stuff, they mix with like humans, animals, all
Right.
types of shit. So I was like,
They really get deep into it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a lot of layers.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I feel like and I do believe the giants existed. Like, was
Yeah,
it Goliath or David? One of them niggas.
Yeah, it was David and Goliath. Goliath was the giant.
If that, and I do believe that's real, right? So if I believe a giant existed, I gotta believe that a dinosaur did.
True, true, but true,
But
true.
my only thing is,
They probably just
where
don't.
did it fall in history?
They probably just don't specifically be like dinosaur. The word dinosaur. I don't know what they would call that motherfucker.
Supposedly they come from chickens. Well, no, chickens come from dinosaurs.
That's what they say genetically.
Yeah, like that's what they
What?
evolved or some shit like that into, and like supposedly dinosaurs might have had feathers.
Man, hell no.
Eh, that-
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, how you said that? Like, they say we evolved from monkeys. It's like, okay, why the monkeys still ain't evolved yet? Why them niggas still? You feel me?
Please.
Why a tadpole ain't a frog yet? Why, like, you feel me? It's like, some
Did you
of
say
that-
why a tadpole is not a frog yet?
Nah, but you know how they be like trying to say like with the evolution theory, they like
I know what you
I know
mean.
you seen the little pictures and then they like
Right.
yeah, it's like I don't know about that. Maybe the caveman, that's how they, I don't know. I don't you know what I'm saying?
You saying
Maybe that's how
everything that I
y'all
need you to say because the cavemen, the dinosaurs, everything. Like how what is everything falling? Like what is the order? I don't know.
I be trying to I'll definitely be trying to I feel like that dinosaur shit is kind of probably like pre-flood shit, and like when you was kind of like going into like the Adam and Eve, like
That was like after.
me personally. Well, no, I'm bringing up. I'm saying like, I think the dinosaur shit was pre-flood.
It was before.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
before.
But I think like how you brought up the Adam and Eve shit. I feel like those were like the first people created in God's image. I think it
Right,
was
right.
other people because when he threw out Cain, he was like scared. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Oh, they gonna kill me," and he marked them. You know what I'm saying? Before he threw him out the garden, so it had to have
Look at
been
you
other
knowing the
people.
word.
You know what I'm saying?
In a Sunday.
Yeah. So I think it was So I think those were the first people made in God's image.
Do you know a scripture by heart?
Shit.
I don't even know.
I ain't gonna lie. I read the Bible, but I can't. I don't want to say a typical like. You
Right.
feel me? But
You
I
say a
will
typical-
say I like the book Obadiah. It's a real short book. You know what I'm saying? I like the book Obadiah. As, yeah, I like the book Obadiah.
Would you say you're earthy or nah?
What you mean, like hippie type shit?
Not even hippie. Like you can be hippie and earthy, but like earthy. Like you might
Natural.
yeah,
Type
like
shit. Yeah, definitely.
Very-
Yeah, you see how? Yeah.
very herbal. Like
yeah. Definitely. I definitely try to eat a certain way. I definitely be on that type of thing.
Right. Right. All the earthy niggas are not hippies though. Like there's levels. The hippie earthy niggas are the musty ones, and I fuck with y'all too. But like, you know.
Yeah.
But then there's like there's like a new earthy nigga like you know, with the frames and like, the dreads. We can see that you earthy, but it's cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah.
You like it.
I ain't like tree hugger, but I'm definitely
Right.
I definitely like the outdoors. Like I want to travel. I want to
Right.
like experience. You know what I'm saying?
Outdoors,
Yeah.
picnic,
Yeah.
but like we're not doing the most.
Yeah.
Barefoot and fucking shit like that.
Nah, I ain't good. Yeah.
Barefoot at the park.
Yeah, I ain't that type of.
Playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay, this is about to be random, but at this point, I like the way the conversation going, and I'm fit to just throw it out at you. Okay?
For sure.
Do you think Michael Jackson literally changed his skin color, or do you think he actually had vitiligo? I just love this conversation
I don't
because
know.
it's
Some
always
people
funny.
say he changed his color, but I heard the theory. I know they have a little episode in South Park where that shit happened where the shit fell on him. Supposedly, you ever heard
The
that
Pepsi
supposedly he
commercial
caught on
shit?
fire? Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
theory that supposedly he caught on fire and his skin was fucked up, and that's when he
Yeah.
did that. But I also heard like he didn't like his dad. You feel me?
Right.
Like, so he changed his like whole face so he wouldn't look like his daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Rest
I
in peace,
don't know.
Michael Jackson. We love you though, for real.
Yeah, I
But
fuck with Michael Jackson.
I gotta bring the facts to the table. I'm sorry, and correct me if I'm wrong. You get into the burn accident, and you want to like, okay, maybe your skin is fucked up, and you need to like even it out.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could kind of understand that, okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the part where they lost me is when he got the lace front. Why did he need to get the lace
See, my
front?
my dumb ass thinking he had like permed his hair or something. I'm thinking
No,
like,
no.
damn. Okay, well, bruh,
And the nose
at that
too.
point, bruh was just compromised or something.
The nose, and the lips.
I don't know
You
what he was
literally turned
on.
into a white man.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry, Michael Jackson. We do love you
yeah.
though. You're a legend.
Nah, since you putting it like, nah, I
No,
don't
because like if
know.
you just turn white, that would be one thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
But
you
the hair,
completely,
the lips,
yeah,
the nose,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's a little sketch. I love you though, Mike. I
I
love you.
love Mike, but I'm gonna say he was probably a little compromised. You know what I'm saying with them people. You know what I'm saying?
He had to get to the top.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. All that.
I'm not gonna lie. One time, this older man told me we was talking about this, and he's like one of those freedom fighter type of niggas. So he was
Oh,
like, what he said the only way Michael Jackson he had to be the man to beat the man or some shit like that, and I was like,
I heard of them theories like sometimes you gotta fight the devil with a demon type shit. I be you know what I'm saying? I get that type of shit, but you gotta be a certain type of person. You know what I'm saying?
right. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of that.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I'm saying metaphor. I'm saying that metaphorically, but I know what you're saying, but
Do you have
like,
kids? I know that's
yeah,
random now.
yeah, 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 yeah. I got 2 kids. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you're like mature.
I
Your ki-
would think so. I be thinking I'm childish, but then I be getting around people my age or older, and they still be acting like kids and shit. So I
do they
don't
not
know.
have kids,
Yeah,
or do they have kids?
they got kids. Some people got kids my age. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Or a little younger. You know what I'm saying?
are you gonna have more kids?
I want I want a son, so maybe in the future.
Okay. I mean, I want to have all of my kids by the time I'm like between 32 and 35. I'm 36 right now, though. I mean, 36. I'm 26.
I was like 30.
Yeah, so hold up. Let me not age myself. But 26 right now, I want to have between 32 and 35. Am I going to be an older parent? Yes. But by then, am I going to be rich? Yes.
That's kind of why I'm like I want to wait a little longer on my like basically my next like I seen them as, like I know what I want to do right with my next kids. You know what I'm saying? I wanna
Right.
be a little
Did you have them when you were younger?
Hell yeah, especially yeah, well yeah. My second one I was a little older, but my first one my first baby I was like probably like 19,
I, was, I,
19.
I thought you were about to say 16.
Nah, hell nah, not that far back, but like 18,
19
19.
is, yeah.
Probably like 18. Probably like 18.
So you had to snap into the game real quick.
Yeah, yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you still have fun, though.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
a- in
definitely,
your
definitely,
20s.
definitely. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Gotta do that.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What was the best part about your 20s? Yeah.
The best part, uh, I would say this kind of like a mixed answer, but like the experience, probably like a lot of stuff I experienced because I feel like I got a lot of like wisdom now to like stuff I like, you know what I'm saying, stuff I like went through and or like genuine knowing having genuine friends, then you know what I'm saying, like just
Right.
because when you're young, it's like everything ain't like it's like everything is really more, you know what I'm saying? It's not based off like this, do this for this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like everything when you're young, it's like that's really you. You grow up and you know what I'm saying. The world really changed. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me.
But that's
I'm
really
seeing.
the real you. You feel me? So like shit like that. Thinking about like people telling me shit when I was younger, and you know what I'm saying. And
Right.
probably like man, I could say all types of shit. So, but probably like a small answer, I say stuff like that. Probably.
You said you dropping a project this year?
Yeah, yeah. I'm working. I don't got a date set. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I feel like a lot of stuff. I like a lot of my songs. Like, I just did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I go like punched in or
Mm-hmm.
like I will say one thing. A lot of my projects, like the samples, all that type of stuff, like I put, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like put like, you know what I'm saying. I tell the engineer to put all that, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But I would a lot of my stuff like I might punch in or like I'm coming all over the place. Like, you know how Lil Wayne used to rap, he just saying, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I was on that type of, I feel like now I'm trying to make like some music, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying I'm trying to tap back in to like the culture, because like I feel like it's a lot of people basically, like, for example, like the Mo City Dons, the songs like that, that's like forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that was supposed to be a freestyle, you know what I'm saying? And it's like he talking about all types of stuff on that song, but the vibe of the song is like people at at all ages fun. You know what I'm saying? That's like, so I wanna try to tap into that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that legendary, like long run shit, not like just making music, just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That type of shit. And also, like I said, my pops, he made music, you know what I'm saying? He had CDs in the store. He did tapes with Screw and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I just always really loved, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this project, I'm trying to take it serious, you know what I'm saying? Basically. I took my other shit serious, but this one I'm trying to like actually like really
Really
put,
take serious.
yeah, yeah.